All of our 2025 harvest videos are proudly mid-rail and free thanks to the support from Waterboy solar water pumps and GLT aluminium tipper trailers. Welcome back, another day, another dollar. We're running Gophers today. We're actually hauling Gophers out of the paddock into town. No, I'm just kidding. I'm running Gopher and I'm going for some fuel at the moment because our fuel tank's run out. I'm going to take you along for the ride to where we see what the outside of harvest looks like a little bit more than the inside of harvest. Later on we'll be into the direct heading of canola, so I'll show you that, plenty of that as we get started, and probably chuck some trays and all the rest. Provided that there's not too much wind again today. It was ridiculously windy yesterday, about 60 km/h winds. But let's go and do something. I'm not going to yap on too much. I did that too much in the last video, I decided. Alrighty guys, a bit of a quick update. I had some footage yesterday of, I was sort of having a bit of a walk around of this, fueling it up at the start of this video. But for some reason the audio just went completely haywire on me. So I tried to edit this video last night and it was just wild. There was 5 videos I had that just completely lost all audio. So it's going to look a bit stunted when it starts. Basically, I was just showing that fuel tank, filling it up and cleaning out the back of my ute. I was doing a bit of a repair job on my bushels plus, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit because it'll just sort of launch into me cleaning the back of my ute and look completely wild. Anyway, that's what was happening. Apologise for the abrupt start, it would look like, more than anything. But yeah, what I was really talking about is our fuel tank here, 5,000 litres of diesel, all the oil and whatever up here. But yeah, we're just getting it ready, just doing Gopher jobs, getting everything ready, cleaning out my ute because it's been about 2 weeks since I've done it. Now my ute after one day is as messy as it was when I cleaned it yesterday. She's a hard life to be in the back of my ute. Starting to see the bottom of this thing now. What do we got here? More bolts. Head of bolts. Oversized flags. Probably gonna need that still. And pliers in the wheat, in the barley here. Hammers, soft blow hammers. Stuff everywhere. More cans. Throw dingus. Rags. Wires. Well, let's put in the stuff I do need. Fan can, filter blower, drop tray, oversized sign. That's it. It's clean and mounted up. Pretty sure we've got enough in here for grease guns and whatever we got. What do we got in here? Window washing bucket, grease guns, grease tubes, coolant, a bunch of brake cleaner and rags, a water tank there, plus a bunch of oils and filters over the back there. Everything you need to keep yourself going on harvest, but one thing it's missing: Timu gloves. Good to keep in the grease off your hands. Good to go. Righto, I think we're all sorted again. Clean the back of my ute out now. This next project: drones and water bottles and all sorts of stuff. Here's me Waterboy water bottle. It's pretty good. The old drone gets a pretty hard life. Living in the back here. Fuel's done, restocked. I'll give this puppy a wash. was anyway. All right, let's go and dump this and go and get the H250 fronts now. And we're going to take one down to where they're working so that we can, just got to clean up a little bit there, didn't get windrowed, and then we can hook them straight on afterwards. Give them a bit of a grease up before they go. Oh, we're going to chuck some grease at this while it's nice and clean. Thomas has cleaned it up for me. I know I usually use this channel for entertainment, but I thought I'd just mention a shout out to the John Deere engineers who decided to put grease nipples under every single one of these guards and make it so you have to use tools to take the things off. Like, it's a great way to make sure that the grease gets done about half as often as it should, and I feel very safe doing it. I know, all the guards seems to have fallen off for some reason. How convenient. Ah, so simple. Well, that's one. One greased. Don't know if the guards are going to make it, but I have to jam a sticker on the shaft, I think, just to be sure everyone's safe. Get our HD50 on here. A little bit heavy for the Hilux, but should be right. Shibby. Dusty out there. Dusty as. I just wondered why that thing was down there like that. Sharpie just kicked them the other day and I went, oh, that's heaps easier than using a bar. This last one made a mockery of me. I had to get the tool. There we go. Another load to go out. One goes out, one comes in. One goes out, one comes in. So this is our early sown canola. I mentioned in the last video, I mentioned at the start of this one. This is that real early sown canola that we've been looking at all year. It's sown 27th of March. And so far, just looking at the yields, it's outperforming the irrigator, which blows me away a little bit, but that's the way things go. But yeah, it's performing quite well. Headers are storming over it very quickly. We'll be into the direct heading in it here in about an hour, so I'm very keen to see that. It's been a little bit of a pet project of mine, so we'll go and have like what damage the wind did underneath yesterday, and then we'll go and hook into it with the header and see what's there. Canola fronts can come off and sit here for a couple of days. Excited, Joe? I'm excited for direct heading.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited.
I'm not.
Why not?
It's going to be slow and painful.
I reckon you'll be waffling along quicker than you know. I'm going to say you'll be doing 25 tonne an hour.
25?
25, that's my call. It's a big call, but I'm calling it nonetheless. Here's number 2. So this header front, very easy to take off. You just do this first. Sometimes you put reel down. If you got the wheat front, you put reel in and reel down, okay?
Okay.
The reel, the spinny bit on top. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this, flip over like this.
Okay.
That disconnect hydraulics.
Yeah.
Put him in there. Spin this. Like that.
Okay.
Take video off. That's it. It's done.
Just this?
That's it. So when you push the handle over like this, it released this pin in here.
Okay, yeah.
So double whammy.
Yeah.
Very simple. Yeah. So it's got a little feet on the back. Hold it up. Simple. Just like that. The red handle. So there's a bit of canola on the ground there. We've had a bit of shattering from the wind anyway. Oh dear, oh dear. This is what I was nervous about. Yeah, there's not as much under there as you'd think. There's certainly some though. That wind yesterday did us no favours, I don't think. You do us a chew test?
Taste it.
See if it tastes like margarine.
I can do it. It tastes like nothing really.
It's getting rocket along the fence line here, getting some of this direct head going. It's feeding in very nicely. It's pretty light and fluffy though. Going about 1.5 tonne to the hectare here along the fence, so hopefully it's a little bit better out in the paddock. I think across the road we're at about 1.6 to 1.7, so I expect it to be on par with that, maybe slightly better, just maybe, depending on how much wind shatterage we've had. We're going 7 kilometres here, so it can't be doing too bad. Yeah. Pretty good. You're not feeding?
Oh, it just hasn't got a constant flow into the drum. It sort of stops and then it'll feed for a bit and then it'll stop.
Yeah, okay. Just have a look. Just maybe play with the draper belt speed. I know that made a big difference on the Midwests in your little triangle tab there, and just maybe slow it down a little bit so it's got more time to sort of build up before it hits the centre, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, I'll give it a go.
It's worth a try. It may not fix it, we may have to do that finger, but I just remember that was one of the things from direct heading. You sort of, I think I've got mine set at about 80, but it needs to be about 50. Num 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 num. The line does not concern itself with lumps on the feed house. 9 kilometres, 20 plus tonnes an hour, going pretty good here at the moment. Everything's looking really good except for this hanger-on here. Well, we haven't gotten very far into our direct heating project here, but we've had to replace this knife head on Joe's front because it is...
She's bugging.
She's buggered. Look at that. It's been going round and round in an oblong for a little while. I see the problem. It's not going round and round. It's going in and out. Yeah, that's the problem.
What did you do off that one?
Huh? Did you put that in there? Yeah. And one more. Just made that one loose too. Oh, another one out the way. Another breakdown done. Yeah, it only cost us half an hour. Order some new parts here. Center belt's about done too, so that's not going to last very long. Anyway, what's next? What's the next job? Alright, we've got our new hardware for our belt here. Belt's sort of in situ. New belt. Other belt died a horrible death about 3 seconds after we fixed the knife head. It's in where is it now, Joe? Where's your belt going?
Some of it's spread out in the paddock and the rest of it's in the back of Jimmy's ute.
It's been returned to the earth.
To the earth.
Let's have a look. So this is what happens when the center draper belt on a HD50 front goes through the header. Super shredded.
Off the red one.
Yeah, it does. It's got an automatic one. So here's our new joined type of belt. It's like an interwoven design thing. Still deciding if I like it. It's taken us nearly 2 hours, I suppose, to get it in and tension up. There's more of a learning curve than we expected. But he's good for another 2 years now. Average life of a draper mat's 2 years. These ones are stuffed. They're gone. It's wearing out there. See how it is? Jesus. Alright, don't put your hands on the spinny parts, Andy. Let him go. And I will let you go as well. I'll see you on the next video. Toodaloo.